When I think about the origins and major influences on my values and beliefs about curriculum, I have to think back to the early 80s. My twin brother and I were in the Pasco Pinellas public school systems as kindergartners, and at the end of the year, they wanted to hold me back to give me a year to mature as a child. I was hyperactive, and my brother a year to grow physically, as he was thought to be smaller than a typical peer of that age. Upon hearing this, of course, my mother did not feel that was in our best interest, so even though our family didn't have much money, she had us enrolled in Catholic school as we entered the first grade. My time there was filled with a community-based approach to curriculum. And having nuns also led to doing things such as writing out sentences or times tables if you got in trouble, and hours of homework practice involving what is considered now as kill and drill. I still have the residual blisters on my right hand, index, and middle fingers to prove it. This was the pivotal turning point in my life where I realized I wanted to be an educator. Maybe it was juvenile angst, but I knew that there had to be a less punishable way to learn. Even though in hindsight, I am very thankful for the stern structure of Catholic school. I have a strong connection to several curriculum ideologies which have helped me to define 6 areas which were mentioned by Michael Stephen Shiro in his book Curriculum Theory: Conflicting Visions and Enduring Concerns. These 6 areas are purpose, teaching, learning, knowledge, childhood, and evaluation. The first area is purpose. Like Jean-Jacques Rousseau, my ideology lends itself towards the learner-centered idea that schools should be enjoyable, stimulating, child-centered environments organized around the developmental needs and interests of children as those needs and interests present themselves from day to day. Secondly, the area teaching. Like those who entertain the ideology of social efficiency, I believe that teachers should be supervisors of student learning, utilizing instructional strategies that will optimize student learning. The idea of learning is very important, and like learner-centered ideologists, I believe that learning best takes place when children are motivated to actively engage in experiences which allow them to create their own knowledge and understanding of the world which they live. Social Reconstructionists have my following in the area of knowledge. For I believe that knowledge of the most worth is a set of social ideals, a commitment to those ideals, and an understanding of how to implement those ideals. The next area, childhood, connects me to ideologies correlating to the scholar academic. I believe that childhood is essentially a period of intellectual development highlighted by growing reasoning ability and capacity for memory that results in ever great absorption of cultural knowledge. In regards to evaluation, like scholar academics, I believe that evaluation should objectively determine the amount of knowledge students have acquired. It allows students to be ranked from those with the greatest intellectual gain to those with the least. As you can see, I have many beliefs about instructional purposes, teaching, learning, knowledge, childhood, and evaluation, from 4 ideological positions. The historical perspectives of scholar academic, learner-centered, social reconstruction, and social efficiency have assisted me in building my leadership curriculum platform. I'd like to leave you with this quote from Mahatma Gandhi. He once said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." I'd like to point out that with change comes true change in us all.